What up, guys? This is a heart-to-heart, but this is going to be the video. Because, we've got so much to unpackage. Me as a person, fucking racism, and disparities, and all sorts of things. Oppression. I've got fun stories. Oh, this is going to be great. First off, hello to the new people. I see I got a couple of you. I'm not entirely sure if you're sticking around or if you just wanted to yell at me about the Shaun video. Whatever is clever. Doesn't really matter to me. But it's pretty obvious from some of the comments that there are some people that are new. And I would like to welcome you to the channel officially. If you're sticking around, I'm all about fun. It might not seem it all the time. It's because you don't quite get me yet. That's fine. I will help you along. Or I will drag you. One or the other. Or you'll give up and quit. And that's fine too. Hey, you know, my subscribership is going down, down, down. Pretty soon I'll be to the 300 people and I'll have 100% viewership and it'll be great. Whatever. Anyways, so I got a lot of great comments on the Shaun video. First off, statistics. People are so angry. I didn't give any statistics. Shaun had numbers. You don't have numbers. Well, clearly you're a fucking idiot. What? Who brings fists to a numbers fight? It's fucking dumb. Well, if he's got numbers, it's because he did a lot of research. And he's fucking right. Because I'm looking at fucking numbers. Come on, man. The numbers are stupid. If it was the wage gap and somebody was throwing up numbers and statistics, I would do the same fucking thing. Because numbers are stupid. It's laughable. To even treat them with the fucking with the give shit, to bother to look up counter numbers or counter studies or whatever else. I don't got time for that. Fucking man, I work for a living. I got shit to do. I'm trying to play fucking Battlefront, and I got to actually play it yesterday for an hour. It was fun. But that's all I get. So, I made the decision a long time ago that when I felt numbers were necessary, I was going to give them to you. And, but I'm answering the video, man. I'm not doing the research for you. I'm answering the video. I'm telling you what I think. Most of the time, I'm not even talking to you. By that, I mean you, the viewer. Fucking most of that video, I'm talking to Shaun. Because I'm talking to Shaun. I'm answering Shaun's comments. His statements. I'm saying what I would say to Shaun if Shaun were right in front of me. If Shaun said, well, I've got this statistic. And here's my phone with the statistic. I'd go, oh, okay. Well, that's fucking stupid. Because what you have is two bars. One says black underneath it, and the other one says white underneath it, and they have two different numbers on top of them. So fucking what? What does that show? Well, it shows that black people are incarcerated for longer time periods than white people. So go, wow, black people must commit some really fucked up crimes. No. They're similar crimes. What does that fucking mean? Because robbery and aggravated robbery are similar crimes. There's still the taking of another person's property. That's what they both are at the bottom of the line. But one holds a far stiffer penalty because one is you're using a weapon. So, similar? Is that what we're factoring in? Black people that committed aggravated robbery against white people that committed robbery? Because, yeah, you're going to have a little bit of a difference there as far as sentencing is concerned. But I don't fucking know if that's what the study says. He didn't show as much of the study as he would have needed to in order to answer those questions. He just showed a bar graph. And one of them said white, and the other one said black. And there was numbers on top of it. And he told you what that meant. That's why I don't give a shit to give you guys numbers. I'm telling you why the numbers are fucking flawed. Why it's stupid. Because you can't boil this shit down to simply just race. And go, well, all of the conditions are similar, so we're going to boil it down to one factor. No. If all of the situations were the same, then yeah, you could take one slice of the equation out and go, this might be the possible cause. But similar? No. No, I'm sorry. If the only difference is race, then those numbers stand. But if there's anything else that's different, it's bullshit. Because Richard fucking Spencer could look at those same statistics and go, black people all commit aggravated crimes. That's why. There's the difference, and there's you're taking out of the equation. We don't know what's being removed. So I can't trust those numbers. Can't trust those statistics. So yeah, I just laugh at them. Because that's what it's worth to me. Just to laugh at it and go, bullshit numbers. And I'm not going to bother looking for other statistics. Because fuck me in the ass, I don't even know what I'd search for. It is not even really a subject I care about all that much. I thought Shaun's video was funny. That's why I gave up the other video that I thought was funny. I mentioned that in the beginning of the first video. I gave up this funny event to deal with this funny video because I thought it was stupid. There you go. Like that. So for you new people, I'm here to have fun. I'm playing around. I'm poking fun at people. And the second video, the comments I got on the second video were, some of them are great, so funny. I was taking a piss out of Shaun. I understand that to take illegal immigration or the Muslim ban and to throw it into what Shaun was saying, it's a little ridiculous. But it's kind of as ridiculous as roaming millennial taking the Asian fucking numbers and throwing them into the black thing. It's just as fucking ridiculous. I was very much with Shaun in that video. You didn't catch the sarcasm? Oh, no. Of course you didn't, because you take me as one of these right-wing people that hates everybody that's brown and all this shit. And no, I'm not. I'm a troll. I am green and tiny and I live under bridges and I fuck with you. And you bought into it. It makes me laugh at you. Because you're funny when you buy into it. That's why I don't think people are ever going to answer me. That's why I really don't think, those of you who watch, you're very lucky. Because you're going to be the only ones. I'm never going to get big popular. Because nobody's ever going to want to talk to me. Because they're never going to know what to think of me. They're... Even with Negs and doing the podcast every week, that was a lot of fun. Because I would just say shit, and the way they would react to it sometime, it would be like, and I'm like, I didn't think it was that bad. Like, yeah, I know I can get out there. And yes, when I said, yeah, I really think we should deport all of the illegals. I did another video earlier. Maybe you want to look into it. Yell at me for the lack of research I do, but hey, whatever. Maybe you want to look into it, where I said, no, I really don't think we should deport all the illegals. These people are established, a lot of them. Like, the ones who are criminals, get rid of them. Because they're criminals. Why are we the criminal haven? Fuck that shit. Get rid of the criminals, right? But the people who are here living lives and having families and this, that, and the other thing, and they're working and they're contributing and they're, trying to assimilate, which is always another big factor with me, because that's important. You're going to move to America, you want to become American. You assimilate, you speak English, you deal with things, people in this country. You don't just stick to your own. Because that's how we fracture groups, and that's how we get problems. But whatever. Anyways, so these people, I'm fine with them being here. I say, make them pay a one-time fine. Maybe do some community service. Fuck it, something stupid like that. You have to work 8 hours a week. doing community service, soup kitchen or whatever, fucking contribute even more, that little bit, because, let's be honest, you're illegal, therefore criminals, and we're going to look past that because you want to contribute. You want to be a part of our society, our group, and we love that. We want people who want to be here. But because you're illegal, because this isn't a fucking game, this isn't a game show, this isn't a, if you survive the journey across the border, way, then you become a citizen. No, that's fucking stupid. People are dying out there trying to get here. This isn't a game. We're not fucking around. There's a system in place. But if we wanted to say, you gotta do 8 hours of fucking community service for as many years as you were here illegally, I'm fine with that. Then congratulations. Here's your license. You're now a citizen. Like, why can't we do that? I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. I don't have a problem with the people who are here and want to be here. I have a problem with the fact that they're criminals. That just, it irks me that we have certain crimes that we go, that's fine. And other crimes that we go, oh, well, that's bad. They're all bad. That's why we made them crimes. You know? Whatever. That's my problem with it. That's it. It's the illegal part. Make them fucking legal somehow. Have them pay some manner of restitution. And fuck it. Or waive the goddamn restitution. Say, from this fucking point on, anybody else is illegal. And you go back. But everybody that's here, lucky you. You won the arbitrary lottery just as much as everybody else that arbitrarily got fucking born into this fucking country. Congratulations. But then from that fucking point on, you're all illegal. And you go back. Can we do that? I don't care. Do something though. But the thing is, nobody wants to do anything. Because they understand that there has to be some sort of penalty. Because you're going to have everybody in the society go, there's no fucking law. If we just say, there's no fucking law. How does anybody give a shit about the law if we don't give the shit about the law? Alright? So, somebody else told me, perhaps I'm being, because I said something along the lines of my life isn't fair, so what, fucking I'm being oppressed by white people too? And the response to that was, well, maybe you are being oppressed in ways that you don't realize. Fuck you. If I don't realize I'm being oppressed, guess what? I'm not being oppressed! You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's legitimately holding you down, and you're not just blaming white people because, white people oppress everybody, No, if somebody's legitimately holding you captive, legitimately oppressing you in some way, you know you're being oppressed. I don't think there's any grand, oh, I could be rich tomorrow just because I'm white thing that I'm not realizing isn't out there because other white people are not telling me about it. No. If I don't realize I'm being oppressed, it's because I'm not being oppressed. Asinine comment. Asinine comment. But, I like the guy. You know, people make asinine comments. Perhaps he just didn't think that through when he said it, because it's a line I hear a lot. Well, you're oppressed in ways you don't know. Because that's what they say when black people or women say, I don't feel like I'm being oppressed. They go, you're being oppressed in ways that you don't realize. It's laughable to me. So stupid. If you don't realize it, it's not happening. Like, what was the other thing? Because I had a big response to that. Oh, you brought up fairness again. People in the fairness thing. You can have, there's justice. Period. And justice is just justice. Justice is blind. It's a thing that doesn't pay attention to any of the circumstances except the circumstances of the case. It's justice, right? Justice is for all. And it's a thing we all agree upon. We all agree that murder is wrong. So we all agree that the sentence for murdering somebody is this. This is what we do. And we do it through voting in the people who make the laws. right? That's how we put our voice in. We go, I like that person. Now, that ain't fantastic because fucking politicians lie. But it's what we got. And it's given us a pretty fucking prosperous country, and we have very, very few cases of people being unjustly punished for things that they didn't do. Right? It happens. But it happens. The world is flawed. And shit's not fair. But nowadays, if you murder somebody, you go to prison for life. Maybe you'll be killed somewhere way down the road. But it depends on the state you live in. Again, arbitrary birth numbers, right? Not fair, but fucking that's life. Shit ain't fair, right? I don't think that it's fair that I wasn't born Kevin Costner. Why does Kevin Costner get to be Kevin Costner? I want to be Kevin Costner. What the fuck? They made a whole movie about that shit with John Malkovich. Life isn't fucking fair. Whatever. So, but, not too long ago, the just thing, if somebody murdered somebody else, is we hung them in the town square. And that was justice. It's very different than the justice we have today. And it's certainly different than the Romans, who would imprison you until the games came around. And then they'd give you a rusty sword and throw you out there against guys in half plate mail with fucking spears. And that was justice. Now, is that fair? Fuck no. That ain't fucking fair. But it was perceived as just, because that was what was agreed upon by that society at that time. And, not too long ago, we thought it was just that black people be slaves. And we were fucking wrong. And that's why we don't do it anymore. And that's why we don't have the Colosseum slaughtering prisoners every year for your enjoyment. Now on Netflix. You know what I mean? Because we've evolved as a society. And we're going to continue to evolve as a society. We need to still continue to evolve as a society. It's going to take longer than 50 years. It just is. We're not going to get fucking bullface equality anytime soon. It isn't going to happen. Until we're all mixed. And then there will be no white people and black people. You're all the fucking same then. And there you go. But yeah, it doesn't happen overnight. No, it absolutely doesn't happen overnight. It takes hard work and effort, and you need to show that you deserve it. But this gimme attitude, that's not doing anybody any good. You can't sit there and say to me, well, white people have had it good for hundreds of years, so, fuck it. Looks like white people need to be oppressed for a couple of 100 years. And then we'll all be square. And then it'll all be equal. Okay, so two wrongs do make a right. Fantastic. Now we know. Because that's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like, we just want equality. It always kind of seems like black people are getting the raw deal, so just let them get away with it. No. Because that's not just at all. Fuck fair. That's not just. Which is what we're talking about. I don't give a fuck about fair. Shit's not fair. Can't bring fairness into it. And you can't bring morality into it either. Because a long time ago, we thought it was moral to keep black people as slaves. And it fucking wasn't. And it isn't now. We thought it was moral to kill people in coliseums for their crimes. And it wasn't. And it isn't now. Morality is another one of those things that tends to evolve and shift and change. Fairness, oddly enough, always kind of stays the same. It's weird how it all works out. But that's why I'm talking about it. Because it's interesting to me. Because I just want to talk about it. Because it sits in my head. And I'm going to fucking do a little rant to myself in my apartment anyways, like a goddamn psychopath. So I might as well record it, so I at least feel like I'm somewhat fucking sane. and you all get enjoyment out of it. Which is really the whole purpose of all of this, is to get enjoyment. And a lot of the times, I'm going to sound really fucking smart. And a lot of the times, I'm going to sound really fucking stupid. But it's all done so you can get a laugh. And yes, when I said the whole illegals goes right along with Shaun's point to this, I was making a ridiculous point. I was being silly. I was taking the piss out of him. And really, it was a jab at fucking roaming. And nobody even caught that. Nobody caught that. Because roaming brought the whole fucking thing up. And it was dumb. It was stupid to even bring up. The fuck was the point? Which is why I said that in the video. You know, I give you all the clues. But it's okay. You're stuck into this, you know, I'm not on your side thing. And that's fine. If you want to feel like you're not on my side, that's fine. Because my side is my side. My side isn't your side or their side or anybody else's side. I'm on my fucking side. I'm not on anybody else's side. Unless I feel I need to be. And in this case, in the first video, I was very much on my side. Oh, I wasn't really on either of their sides now that I think about it. I wasn't really on either of their sides. I kind of thought the whole discussion being had by the both of them and the way they were having it was kind of asinine and dumb, and that's why I just made fun of it. That's why I didn't bother to research, because I was just fucking around. And in the second video, I was actually very much on Shaun's side. Because, no, I really wasn't on either of their sides again. I wanted to be on Shaun's side. I tried to be on Shaun's side, but I wasn't really on either of their sides. Because that was an even stupider and more asinine fucking point than the first one. Whatever. I don't know. But in the end, I'm just playing around. I'm just having fun. And I think it's sad that everybody's so serious about all of this. Because I think it's the seriousness that everybody gives to it that's the problem. You know? It's just... shit's unfair. And you can cry about it, and you can fucking throw your hands up and yell and scream, blame everybody else. But at the end of the day, that isn't going to change anything. Shit's still going to be unfair. And unfair shit is still going to happen to you. And you're going to have to just accept it and fucking move on. Because there isn't a whole hell of a lot you can do about it. That's what makes it unfair. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun trying to think if there was any other things that made me giggle. No. For the most part, everybody else kind of got it. But it's all people that are very familiar to me. Somebody did say that they threw that out to Shaun. And they were very nice about it. I appreciate that. Oh, that was another thing. One dude said, you say don't be a fucking asshole, and you insulted Shaun, you called him stupid a whole bunch. Yeah, because I'm allowed to be an asshole. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to entertain people. Trying to get people like you all upset. So that you go and yell and scream about how upset you are at everybody. And then everybody comes and watch my channel and tell me how upset they are. But you're watching the video, and then that gets other people to say, oh, fuck this guy. And then the people who will like me will go, oh, all these people hate this dude. I gotta check him out. And then I'll get even more fans. And then you can all fight with each other in the comments. Isn't that fun? But this isn't so you can yell and scream and be upset. This is so you can think. And if you don't like my statistics, it's because I didn't provide any. And if you don't like the fact that I don't provide statistics, provide me better statistics to counter. Because fucking statistics are stupid that I've seen so far. They're dumb. It's just taking numbers and going, this is what it means. Come on. I'm not fucking 6, man. And if you're buying into it, you better be. Because it's bullshit. You can't take all factors out but skin color and then go, it's proof you're doctoring the numbers. That's all proof. It's proof you're just making shit up because we wanted to say a certain thing. And I can make it say anything I want it to say too. Another thing I said in the video that a lot of people didn't catch. That is an odd phenomenon, isn't it? Like the ability of human beings nowadays to translate English into hate speech just with their minds. It's amazing. You know, it comes in just thoughts and words and you know, and my own personal little logic streams and opinions. And it somehow it comes out as fucking, oh, he hates black people. No, I'm a big fan of black people, actually. Funny enough, I had a great interaction with a black person today. My buddy at work, I went up to him a couple days ago. I was going to include this story in the last video, but I fucking forgot. I said to him, you know, I want to ask you a question. I said, I'm not coming from a fucked up place. I just want to know what you think about it. And he's like, all right. I said, do you feel that you're oppressed? And he said, me personally, no. He said, when I was living in inner city Chicago and there was no opportunities and the only choices I had were drugs and crime and all that shit, he's like, yeah, I felt like I was oppressed, but it wasn't by anybody. It was because of the fucking situation. He's like, if anything, it was because of all the other people in that community. All the other black people in that community. They were the ones oppressing. So, you know, that it's situational. And that's fine. And he said, when I moved to Ohio, and I had all the same opportunities that you have here, yeah, he's like, I'm a fucking hard worker, and I work hard, and I make a shit ton of money, and everything's great. So fuck no, I don't feel like I'm oppressed. He's like, me personally, no, I don't feel like I'm oppressed. And today I was sweeping the floor, and he was driving by with the tow motor, and I swept the line of dirt out of the fucking way so he wouldn't track it all over the place. And I was like, I made you a path. And he's like, that's what all good white people should do for black people. And when he said that, he ran over my foot with the tow motor. It's okay, I wear steel-toe shoes. But he ran over my foot with the tow motor, and I said, you see, that's what happens with black people. White person makes them a path, and they run over their fucking foot on the way down it. And we had a good laugh about it, because it was funny. Because there was no need for him to get offended and upset and hurt that I had said such a thing. And there was no need for me to get offended and hurt when he said what he said. Because what good would come of that? You're gonna fight in the fucking aisleway? Because, no. And that's what I'm getting at. That's why I fuck with people so much. It's why I don't give you statistics. Because can't we all just kind of laugh at it? You know? Can't I just make a silly point about it and everybody goes, ha? And that's it. That's all I want. I don't want you to come here because I'm going to show you statistics and tell you what they mean. I want you to come here because I want you to decompress from everybody else giving you all this shit all the time about how you need to be this, you need to be that, and you need to respect me because of this. You come here and you can just laugh at all that shit. It's the purpose. It's the point. That's what I'm doing here. Sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I give you statistics because that's when I'm trying to make a point. That's when I'm trying to educate. That's when I'm trying to tell you what I think, to intrigue you enough to make you want to go out and research it on your own. But I never, ever, 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 ever tell you what to think. Because who the fuck am I to tell you what to think? Somebody brought up, well, what fucking benefit you think your video has more than Shaun's? None. Not a fucking bit. That's the point. His video didn't bring up any fucking good shit. No, it was all the same things over and over again, just phrased in a different way that I thought was fucking humorous. And he brought in this dumb statistic that I thought was funny. And I think roaming millennials dumb for bringing in the Asian American thing. All of that led me to go, I'm going to make this video because I think it's funny. And then I started thinking of funny things I could do along the way. Like, I'll just cut off the whole ending. And then I thought about what he had said while I was at work the other day. And I was like, that's funny. I can make something funny about this. I can make two issues that have nothing to do with each other the same. The same way that Roaming tried to do. And Shaun gave me all the ammunition I needed. He pretty much made the video for me. I just piggybacked on what he said and twisted it. That's it. But he does that a lot. So that's me kind of fucking with him. Because he does that a lot. He piggybacks off people's ideas and just twists it a little bit. And there he's got his amazing fucking point. And no, it's stupid. Sorry. No. I'm not 6, god damn it. And I wish so many of the rest of you would stop acting like you were. No, I'm not trying to tell you what to think. So no, I don't give you all the information. Because god damn it, if it's really that important to you, do the fucking legwork, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun reading your comments. I always enjoy the comments, man. But, hey, you know, not all of them are going to be amazing. Some of them are just going to be inflammatory for inflammatory's sake. But I don't get way wild with it. I'm not trying to get in trouble, you know. I'm not trying to be a fucking asshole. I'm just trying to be an asshole. But I'm the entertainer. You know, that's my point. Or that's my purpose, is to kind of entertain. And when I say to you guys, I would like for you to relay this message to somebody else, but don't be a fucking asshole. I'm asking you to represent me in a way that's not a dickish fucking way. Because that's not going to get me a response from Shaun. You know what I mean? Or at least not one that I care to hear, because he's going to be talking to you guys. He's not going to be fucking talking to me at all. So that's why I said, don't be a dick. That's why I can be a dick and say to you, don't be a dick. Because I'm being a dick because I want to hear how Shaun reacts to me being a dick. And I'm telling you guys to not be a dick because I want him to take the request seriously of, you should watch this video. And tell this guy what you think. You know? Like, again, 2 completely fucking separate issues. It's justice and fairness again. But, maybe that's just me rationalizing it for myself. But I'm not like this in real life. You know what I mean? Every time anybody says anything to me that I disagree with or I think is stupid, I don't sit there and go, that's stupid! Because that would be me being a dick. But I'm doing this, and this is what I'm doing. You know, that's how it works. I'd be a little bit of a dick, and then Shaun be a little bit of a dick, and then I'd be a little bit of a dick back, and then it all builds until me and Shaun go, hey, this is getting big. We should fucking talk. And me and Shaun talk, and then everybody goes, oh, they're gonna talk. And then everybody tunes in to hear us kind of be dicks to each other, because then we can actually kind of react to each other in the moment. Like this. It's how it all builds. You know, the rising tide raises all ships. It gets around that this is what's going on. People on Shaun's side, they fucking want to subscribe to Shaun because, oh, fucking Shaun's awesome. And people that would be on my side want to subscribe to me because I'm awesome. And then we get to clash. And then, And then it turns into a thing where at the end of the day, me and Shaun probably wind up being buds. You know, fuck it, who knows? But wouldn't that be interesting? You know? And I figure, fuck it, you know, everything is going downhill. So I might as well try and kick something up. So Shaun said that he wanted to hear responses. Took that as an invitation to respond. I think the whole situation is dumb. But I'll talk about it. Just because something's dumb to me doesn't mean that it's not worthy of my attention or worthy of my thoughts on the subject. And I can dig deeper than I think it's dumb. And it's why I made like an hour's worth of fucking content on it. I don't know. Everybody just has such a tendency to boil it down to what they want to boil it down to just so they can be upset about it. And that's what's so awesome about me. Because sooner or later, I'm going to give it to you.